I don't know much about this, but my instinct tells me that if you really don't want to do it, John, then it would be better for the thing if you didn't join in.
That's
No. It's okay. If it were with anyone else but you and Mary, or anyone else but Wilma, well, anyway, it's okay.
Okay, fine.
Here are the candles.
I'll light one, then we can get the lights. There.
Now, I'll turn off the lamp, okay? Oh, there's another in the hall. Wait a minute.
That's better. Oh, this house is old. In the candlelight, you can see it. Everything is all strange angles and shadows.
How many candles?
I think one is enough. We'll put it in the middle of the table here.
What now?
Now, we sit. You and Wilma opposite each other.
Mm-hmm.
Me and John the same on alternate sides, right? Now, we join hands and close our eyes. I think it is Wilma who must call. If we concentrate on her voice and will all our energies to pass into her, so we become one mind and one body, working through Wilma, calling through her to whoever will come.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. From now on, we are all part of Wilma. When she is ready, so are we.
Emily. 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 It's Wilma. Come, Emily. Come. Emily. Emily, it's Wilma. Come to me, Emily.
Did you hear that?
Yes, no, shh.
Emily. 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 Emily, come. Come.
I smell her burning.
No. Trains. Steam trains. And cinders.
Emily. Emily. Emily.
It's not possible. There aren't any steam trains. Now there aren't.
Emily. Emily. Emily.
The candle. It's almost out.
Cold trains. I can still smell the trains.
Emily.
Ah.
There you are at last.
Look, over by the stairs.
It can't please. A little girl.
Little girl in a long dress.
And fair hair.
And a blue ribbon. Do you see the ribbon?
Yes, my God, yes.
Emily, I've been waiting for you.
Hello, Wilma. I've been waiting for you, too.
She's not looking at us. Only Wilma. She doesn't even know we're here.
Emily, I want you to stay a while. I want to talk to you.
I'll stay, Wilma. I'll stay forever if you'll stay with me.
Emily, why are you here?
Silly, because you called me.
Oh, I didn't mean that. Why do you stay around this house? You shouldn't, you know.
Of course I should. It's my house and yours. Come on, Wilma. Let's go play.
No, Emily. I can't play with you.
Oh, Nene. Why?
Because... No, I can't.
Must tell her. Have to tell her.
Wilma, come and play.
I can't play with you, Emily. I can never play with you. Because you're dead.
Oh, don't be silly.
Dead, Emily. Dead. Do you hear? You died 100 years ago.
Stop it, Wilma.
You did. You're not just a little girl anymore. You think you are, but you're not. You're a spirit, and I'm not Wilma. Not the Wilma you think I am. Maybe I have her spirit, but that doesn't matter. Don't you see, dear? I can't be the Wilma you want me to be. I'm alive. A human being living in another time. A long time from your time. I can't help it. That's just the way that it is. I'm sorry if I left you before, but I didn't mean to.
You left me. You went away.
I'm sorry, but you see, I couldn't help it. You died, and I went on living. Emily, how did you die?
You're silly.
I'm not being silly. I asked you how you died. I think it's important, and I want to know. Now, you tell me, Emily.
The smell of trains. It's growing again.
Yes.
Look at Emily. Her face. She's terrified.
Don't leave me, Wilma. Wilma. Wilma.
The train! Emily, it was the train, wasn't it? You were killed by the train!
Your fault. You left me. We played, and you left me. Your fault.
Mine?
Papa always said we weren't to go, and you made me go, and then you didn't care what happened to me. You went away. You made the train kill me. You did it. You.
No!
Yes, yes, your fault.
Oh, my God, Emily, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, please, please.
Wilma, stop it. No, it wasn't you. If Emily was left down by the tracks by her sister, that wasn't you. Now, you weren't there. Not the you that is now. That was another child 100 years ago. That is not your guilt. You cannot have it. If you take this guilt, it will kill you. You will kill yourself. Stop, Wilma. Stop right now.
Yes, I must stop. This whole thing has got to stop.
Wilma. Wilma. Come and play.
Wilma, you've got to make her understand. Once and for all. This may be your only chance.
I know. Emily? Are you listening to me?
Do I have to?
Yes, you do. Now understand this and believe it. I am not Wilma, not the Wilma you think me. That Wilma was my great-grandmother, and she is dead, just like you. I am alive. I have a husband and a whole life ahead of me to live yet. I want to live in this house and have babies and grow to be a very old woman. And when I have done that, I will be then ready to die. But I am not ready yet. Do you understand?
You're not fair.
I'm not there. What about you? I'm sorry you never had the chance to have the life you should have had, but that's not my fault. And it's very naughty of you to want me to die, too. Now, you shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be wanting me like this. It's wrong, Emily, and you know it.
I don't care. I don't care.
Very well, Emily. If you do that, I tell you what I will have to do. I will have to move out of this house tonight. But I won't sell it. I'll keep it empty as long as I live.
No. No.
I will have to, dear. I can't trust myself asleep, and I couldn't let anyone else live here for fear that you might take a fancy to them. Now, you must go back where you belong, Emily, or stay here all by yourself forever.
Oh, Wilma.
But, Emily, listen to me. Maybe there is a way that you could be with me. I'm going to have my own babies pretty soon. I'll probably have a little girl of my own. And I think that the name Emily is very beautiful. And I'd be very happy to give it to a child of mine. And that's all I have to say to you, Emily.
Wilma.
You'll have to make your own decision. Look.
She's fading, yes. Fading right away.
She's gone. She won't be back.
Do you think so?
I know it. That's strange.
What?
The house, it didn't shiver.
You're right.
And it didn't sound nearly so loud. You know what? I bet in a couple of days we hardly notice them. Oh, ooh, I am going to sleep well tonight.
Oh, honey, so am I.
You know, I think we all are.
And I've been thinking, tomorrow maybe I'll go down to the paint store.
The paint store?
Yes, I've got some ideas for decorating the room at the back of the house. Or a nursery.
Oh, sounds great to me.
What if you have to call the first one George or Henry?
Well, I guess we'll just have to try again. Emily's waited a long time. She won't mind being patient just a little longer. She trusts me now.
On CBC Stage, Dream House by Ron Chudley, featuring Kay Hawtrey as Wilma and Claude Ray as John. Bob was played by Richard Davidson and Mary by Teddy Moore. Grandmother was Ruth Springford, and the ghost child, Emily, was Billy May Richards. Vera Cudjoe played the nurse. The original musical score was composed and conducted by Lucio Agostini. Sound effects for Dream House were created and devised by Bill Robinson. Technical operation, Derek Stubbs and Owen Godden. Ken Haslam speaking. CBC Stage was a Toronto production by Peter Duncan.